After nearly 2 years and a giant global pandemic, today is finally the day me and Sam are getting married. Well, actually, we're not getting married today. We're getting married tomorrow, but today's the day where the whole story begins. So this is going to be one of the craziest vlogs in the history of my channel. Basically, today we have the rehearsal where we have to practice everything for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the actual wedding, and then Sam and I jump on a flight the next day, and we go to Hawaii for the honeymoon. And everything is going to be in this vlog. So this is Brandon from the future. I'm going to be voicing over the first half of this video. You could probably tell I'm from the future because the wedding is over and I have no voice. Anyway, you guys don't care about future Brandon. Let's go back to the wedding. So the night before the wedding, we had the rehearsal where basically you practice everything you need to do on the wedding day. After that, we had my favorite part of the night, the rehearsal dinner. We all drove over to this local Italian restaurant. They had delicious pizza, awesome drinks, and at the end, I surprised all my groomsmen with a special watch made by my great uncle Filippo. So I got my groomsmen these amazing $50,000 watches, and Sam got everybody robes. Would you rather a watch or a robe? Look at that. You look
robe can't tell time.
That's what a wise man once said. So I always do my joke of the vlog. I'm gonna do it right now because they told me they were gonna laugh no matter what. A limbo champion walks into a bar. He loses. Today is finally the day after all these years. Tomorrow I turn 30. No, I'm kidding. Today, well, I'm not kidding. Tomorrow I do turn 30, but today is finally our wedding. All right, let's get this day started. Sam went to her mom's house early in the morning to get ready with all the girls. Meanwhile, all the guys came to my house. We ate some Jersey Mike subs and we tried our best to look somewhat decent.
That is the choice you went with.
My whole life I've wanted to wear Halloween underwear on my wedding. While I was struggling for like a half hour to tie my tie, Steve went down the line and asked all the groomsmen if they had any advice for me before I got married.
Stand tall, shoulders back, have fun.
Chris, you've been in a wedding before.
I have been in a wedding before.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for Brandon?
No.
Any advice for Brandon, John?
Show up.
Pretty good.
All right, so me and the guys are ready. I think we look pretty good. It took us about an hour and a half to get ready because no one knows how to tie a tie. We're heading to the wedding venue. We're gonna meet Sam and all the girls. I guess we're gonna get married then.
Well, you're getting married.
Well, me and Sam are gonna get married. You guys aren't gonna get married. Well, Chris already got married.
I got married.
You got married. His wife's name's Mary. I just made that up. All right, let's go. That was good. All right, so we just finished with all the pictures. Now we just checked into our hotel. It's like this beautiful suite. This place is bigger than my house. In 5 minutes, we're jumping on a bus, and then Sam and I are getting married. At what point do we get to eat? So the wedding went great. We're officially married. I only messed up one line. Not too bad. This is the venue before it's going to be filled with people. I guess we'll see you guys in a little bit. After Sam and I were introduced to the crowd, where, by the way, I had way too much energy, Sam and I had our first dance. Now, 2 or 3 months ago, Sam signed us up for dance classes, which I was not happy about. We had like 15 or 16 dance classes we would go to every single week, but we ended up having a really nice first dance because of it. After that, I danced with my mom, we ate some delicious food, we listened to the best man and the maid of honor speeches where Steve roasted me.
I was told the best man speech should reflect the groom, so I'll try to keep this short.
And then we partied. All right, I'm taking a break, eating a little bit of ice cream. I ran into my buddy Abby over here. Dude just busted up his chin.
Do not do the worm at a wedding.
That's not marinara sauce, that's actually blood. Alright, so we finished up the first part of the wedding, now we have the after party, and in 2 days, Sam and I are going to Hawaii. All of that's in this video. I don't know if Chris is recording or not. None of that is being recorded? Was any of that being recorded? Well, today was probably one of the hardest days I've ever had in my entire life. Our flight was canceled, then it was delayed, then it was rescheduled, then it was rerouted. We took 4 flights, we lost our bags twice.
Got them back though.
We found them, we made it to Hawaii. We've been traveling for nearly 24 hours, but I think the rest of the trip should be a little bit better.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spreading.
All right, so it's like 5 in the morning, but I'm wide awake because back home it's already the afternoon. So last night I was so dead that I didn't even show you guys this place, but this is awesome. We're basically staying in like this little cabin in the middle of the rainforest. I didn't even know Hawaii had a rainforest. I don't even know if it is a rainforest.
Because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my
All right, now I hate to complain.
You always complain.
When I was told we were gonna hike a volcano, I thought I was gonna see like an exploding volcano, flowing lava. It was like a wide open field with black steaming rock.
in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you
All right, so we just made it back to our little like apartment slash bungalow thing. So we went to a town named Hilo and they had like all these markets and grocery stores. So I figured I'd buy a bunch of like Hawaiian snacks and fruits and open them up today. So I bought chocolate covered macadamia nuts. I bought a fresh mango, which is one of my favorite fruits. I even got a coconut. I've always wanted to open up my own coconut and taste one fresh. So we're gonna try to do that today. And the last thing that I bought at the grocery store was a thing of popcorn from Costco. For the next hour and a half, we smashed this coconut with anything in our room that was even remotely sharp. Until finally... Oh, look, wait, it's all coming out.
Hey.
You did it. I'm just gonna drink it like a real island boy. Trying to make it. Tastes like coconut water. The next day we went to a beach where the sand was completely black. Then we went snorkeling and saw some of the most incredible coral reefs and some of the most incredible fish. Finally, we drove to our hotel for the night where I tried a Mai Tai. It was also when I realized I don't like Mai Tais. I flew my drone over a cruise ship, which I'm pretty sure is very illegal, and we watched one of the most beautiful sunsets. This hotel has the fanciest toilet I've ever seen in my life. When you walk in the room, it recognizes you and starts making a sound. I still don't know what it's doing, but watch this. What does this button do? Ah! What is that? That was traumatizing. All right, so we finally checked into our final island. We're on Kauai. It's the northmost island in Hawaii, at least I think so. Now, I'm actually gonna put the camera away and enjoy my vacation for a change, but the last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take a helicopter tour of the entire island. Now, Sam has been in a helicopter before. I've never been in a helicopter before, but I'm assuming I'm gonna be very calm, cool, and collected. Ah!